tuning in to 2K Sports for the... And when you consider how athletic, Doris, both these teams are, what do you think both should be looking to do here tonight?
Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition, so we expect the pace to be high. There is going to be pressure at the rim. The potential for the spectacular could happen on any moment.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Okongwu is out there with Hunter. And it's Bay in at the 3 spot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Stolen by Conley. Towns wide open. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Edwards. Shoots a fader. It's in there. Conley with the assist.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Young taking his time here. Out to the right wing. Murray for 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Now McDaniels. Towns a screen on Bay. McDaniels in the post. He's defended by Bay. Reed gets the bucket.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Young from outside. Good on the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Bay gets the bucket.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
The Hawks trail by 4. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. They grabbed their own miss.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Okongwu dishes to Young. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Bay. Second chance shot. Reed with the bucket. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
There's a good screen. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And a miss there on the triple. Ah, so much fun in the doors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
And here's Young from the arc, and Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Minnesota in the lead. Edwards passes to McDaniels. There's the triple. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Murray is surveying the D. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. It's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is number one. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
And here's Young after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling.
The Hawks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Edwards, that's good. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by one. And McDaniels with the block. And now Conley running the floor all by himself. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, Mike Conley out in transition on the break, eager to help his team convert. Nicely done.
And Young kicks to Bay. Lots of room. Count that one. Bay's got 8 points.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
No good on the triple. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. The Timberwolves. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. DeAndre Hunter out there with Bay. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Conley finds Edwards. From the arc. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
Back to Conley. Outside, Towns. Out to Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Young outside. Here's the 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Conley against Bay. Outside Edwards. Screen by McDaniel. And again it's Anthony Edwards with the 3. Edwards got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves. Here's Bay. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots. We know Doris officiating is always going to be a point of contention, but some teams let it affect them more than others.
And Kevin, that can obviously have a major difference in so many of the games. And for me, a lot of times it comes down to maturity. Teams that dwell on calls are going to have issues, particularly in big games. Let the coach worry about the officials. You play.
Now the Timberwolves with it. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Edwards can't hit. The Hawks trail by 11.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Murray with it. Picked up by Edwards. Count it. Murray's got 5 now.
And the speed behind Murray's drive, just powering his way through.
Here's Edwards. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 7 rebounds in the game. They get it back. And a missed layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Drills the 3-pointer.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
For 3, Edwards. Edwards with another miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Bay passes to Okongwu. Back to Bay. Bay with a screen on Towns. Hunter, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
The Hawks trail by 9. A wide open look here for Okongwu. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Okongwu's now got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Murray against Edwards. Uncovered, and he hits the jump shot. Edwards got 23 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
An excellent ball movement. Young, being unselfish.
Conley kicks to Edwards. Here's Reed. Offensive rebound from outside the arc, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Here's Morris, and Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. Here's Bogdanovich. Again, the Hawks good for 2. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of basketball. To the inside. Anderson up top. He's guarded by Johnson. A nice shot by Anderson.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Bogdanovich wide open. Fires from way outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for me. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Put your hands together and get down for a red.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Kyle Anderson is out there with T.J. Warren. Then there's Monte Morris, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Now Gobert, after Jalen Johnson missing on the last 3-pointer. Inside, Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
Well, T.J. Warren finishes with authority. We'll give you a salute, sir.
The Hawks trail by 7. For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players' doors to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013, probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
Timberwolves leading by 7. Morris outside. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Now here's Anderson. Following the miss shot by Bogdanovich. A 3 from Warren. Keeps it alive, and Anderson is right there. And now it's a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Connects from three-point range.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Morris with the screen for Warren. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
The Hawks trail by 9. Gobert with the block.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifle Tower. Send it back, Rudy.
Warren finds Morris. To the middle. The kick out to Warren. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Six on the shot clock. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Warren's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, you like the effort of T.J. Warren, capitalizing when he's shooting in the painted area.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Timberwolves leading by 11. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Back to Warren. Anderson outside. Anderson, a screen on Bogdanovich. Shot's good by Alexander Walker.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
The three from Bogdanovich. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The Hawks trail by 14. Matthews, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Matthews has got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Alexander Walker. And another three for Minnesota.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Matthews. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Fires the three. Another three for Atlanta.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Here's Alexander Walker. He has 6. Pass to Anderson. He dishes it to Gobert. Anderson with the screen for Morris. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
That's just Monte Morris doing his thing out there. Pick and roll action. Can I run it? You bet.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Bogdanovich passes to Griffin. From beyond the arc. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Anderson dishes to Morris. Back to Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. Sinks the triple. Alexander Walker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the 3rd quarter. You can just sense the uptick.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Atlanta. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Sadiq Bey is out there with Hunter. And it's Okongwu into the center position.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And this coaching staff wants Murray to be the shot caller. Let him run the pick and roll and just make things happen.
Edwards with the screen for Towns. That three off the mark. The Hawks trail by 19. Murray kicks to Okongwu. Young outside. Back to Okongwu. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists tonight.
You know, such a selfless player. I love how Young stays consistent in how he involved his teammates. When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Young with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. And the shot goes in.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Back to Conley for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got 9 rebounds now tonight. Wide open look here for Murray. Young from outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 22 is their biggest lead. And here's Conley outside. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. 15-point game. Sinks the three-pointer.
You know, the range Young has really is unlimited. He just feels comfortable shooting as soon as he crosses half court.
Edwards looking it over. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Towns a screen on Murray. Edwards, that's good.
Well, in pick and roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
And really deep three that time. 11 points for Onyeka Okongwu.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And the 3 ball is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
Boy, you like to see that kind of competitiveness from Karl Anthony Towns. You know this guy is going to settle the score with a 3 of his own.
Here's Bay. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And Towns gets it to go.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Launches it. And DeJounte Murray good for 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Here's the screen. Towns, the pass to Reed. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. To the paint. And Young kicks to Hunter. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. And the pass to Bay. Now the dish to Murray. Fires from deep. 5 to shoot. And another shot. And the layup good by Bay.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Edwards a screen on Young. Conley with a wide open look. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Hunter no good. And the Timberwolves with possession here. The lead is 15. McDaniels finds Edwards. From downtown, and again, Minnesota with the triple.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Young's shot is off. McDaniels passes to Edwards. There's the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front.
And the battle of the bigs tonight, Graham. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Monk with a steal. Driving to the basket. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
To the middle. Here's Towns. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. What an exciting season 22-23 was for Sacramento. But the run ended too soon, Richard.
Yeah, you know, I think a lot of people were rooting for the Kings. Fresh blood in the playoffs. But in the end, it was their upstate rivals, Warriors, that reminded everyone who they are.
Now here's Sabonis. And Barnes with a basket. The assist by Sabonis.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
Conley finds Edwards. Here he goes. Towns outside. The 3-ball. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Three-pointer, Fox. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Towns on a screen. Edwards for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Shortest but toughest triple on the floor. Edwards making it happen.
Fox goes in. And Fox powers it home.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Reed passes to Towns. Reed sets a screen. And here's Edwards outside. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Shooting the 3 with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Monk against Edwards. Sabonis with a screen on McDaniels. And Fox, here we go. And Fox powers it home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Now here's Fox. He's got 6. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. They kick it out to Murray. Clock at 6. Barnes, it's good.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
And to touch on Sabonis' game, his rebounding might not get enough credit, RJ.
And it should be. He's almost always a lock to be a top 10 rebounder in this league. He's a quality passer, and sometimes his glass work falls under the radar.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Pass to Barnes. McDaniels against Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
The shot by Conley, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Ellis is checked in for the Kings. Conley looking for an opening. Here's Edwards. And a nice finish on the layup. Edwards got 8.
And the focus never broke there for Edwards.
Fox against McDaniels. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Fox. Launches it. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. And Towns has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. McDaniels passes to Towns. Reed sets a screen for three. Conley. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Ellis. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis.
Such a talented passer at his position. Sabonis is all about making winning plays.
Nails it from three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Fox. The three from Barnes. It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and Reed with a block. And they get it back.
It's the versatility and the unpredictability of what Sabonis does that makes him so hard to match up with, which is why he gets these easy tic-tac fouls.
And the first one at the line is good. The Kings making a switch here. And Sabonis drops them both. We've got 13 seconds left in the opening quarter. Conley passes to McDaniels. McDaniels a screen. Towns for three, and that's not gonna go. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for Sacramento. 8 points in the quarter, showing how... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Karl-Anthony Towns is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risks pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Domantas Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox are a great tandem. Sabonis said, quote, "He lets me be me. A starting point guard usually doesn't like the big man bringing up the ball, but he lets me do my thing, and I feel like we feed off of each other. He's so fast. Can get to the rim, I can get him open, and then let him do his thing, so it works both ways." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Knocks down the long J.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Monk against Conley. Monk grabs the miss.
That's just a bucket. Well, look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
To the paint. Here's Duarte. And he dunks it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And now it's an 8-point Sacramento lead.
You cannot afford to give Sabonis any breathing room because you know what? He will torch you off the dribble also. And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Pass to Ellis. Here's Duarte. Reed defending. Duarte's shot is good.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And he lobs it up. Monk with a steal. Sabonis with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Sabonis, the pass to Monk. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 4th assist in this one. McDaniels finds Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. Hauled in by the Kings.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Duarte. Now here's Barnes. Drives to the hoop. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And with players like Moran and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, B.A., that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Ellis passes to Monk. Here's Ellis. Back to Monk. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Ellis. The three is up. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Morris passes to Alexander Walker. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Inside, Monk takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Monk's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And so Sabonis will bring it up for the Kings. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Offensive rebound, left side Monk. Sabonis outside, pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Sabonis, the pass to Ellis. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Shot's good by Sabonis.
Clock is ticking, but Sabonis stays composed, just looks for his shot, not any shot.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Ellis, guarded by Morris. There's the steal. Back come the Kings in transition. Here's Ellis. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 5 assists tonight.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
And so it's Sacramento. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Taking a look at the Kings, Fox and Monk, they're the guards. Barnes is out there with Chris Duarte. And it's Sabonis in at the 5.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Morris for 3. He buries it from 3. Morris has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Sabonis, the pass to Duarte. Monk with it. That's tipped. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Alexander Walker. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Fox, the pass to Duarte. The 3 from Barnes. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Outside, Anderson. Back to Morris. Outside, Anderson. Clock at 6. The three is up. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Some changes for Sacramento. McGee comes in for Sabonis. And Herter's subbed in for Barnes. Monk, a screen on Morris. Outside Monk. Let's go with a three. Another three for Sacramento.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, among the new trophies introduced last year, no doubt the Michael Jordan Trophy given to the league MVP is the most distinctive. And while its design elements honor aspects of Jordan's great career, he asked that the trophy not be fashioned in his likeness. Instead, Brian, the hope is for each recipient to be able to see themselves in the award.
All right, Allie, love that. Thanks. Herter passes to Duarte. Back to Herter. Tries the spin move. Wide open look. Here's McGee. Pass to Duarte. Here's McGee. 6 on the shot clock. McGee a screen. Monk for three. That shot off the mark. Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from three since halftime. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
With the fadeaway. Here's Gobert. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Down low. Monk, he's open. That one a little long.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Warren for three. Offensive rebound. 1:24 left in the third quarter. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Sacramento has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Monk passes to Fox. Beyond the arc. Now here's McGee. Oh, and he got fouled. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. Smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Duarte. Anderson covers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Fox powers it home.
On the passing end of so many of these, this time Fox is set up for the finish. And look, this man's got some bounce.
To the inside. And finished off by Anderson.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to McGee. Back to Duarte. Now here's McGee. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McGee's got his first 2 points of the night.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Morris passes to Warren. Morris deciding where to go with it. Pass to Anderson. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Anderson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Fox the pass to Herter. And here's McGee. McGee a screen on Warren. There's Herter with the three. Lets the three fly. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark.
This is the effort the coaching staff loves from Warren on D.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings. earning this break in the action, up 10. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Okay, let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Reed in at the center position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Sabonis, the pass to Herter. Takes a 3. Second chance shot. Can't hit that one. And some solid defense from Towns. And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Murray. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Kings. They've led by as many as 14. Up top, Sabonis. Stolen by Reed. Outside Conley. The 3-ball. Fires in the triple.
Yeah, there are nights where Conley has to do it himself. And that's the sign of a veteran point guard, knowing when you have to take over.
To the middle. Out to Sabonis. To the paint. Here's Ellis. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 assists now in the game. Inside. Reed finds Edwards. Back to Reed. 6 to shoot. There's the drive. Pass to Edwards. And another basket for Minnesota.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Timeout called. The Kings. Some changes for Sacramento. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Herter. Monk comes in for Ellis. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Mitchell. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. So the Kings making a change here. Ellis is checked in.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
Outside Edwards from deep three-point land. That's off. 5 for 8 from the floor. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
From deep, Conley. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Murray with it. Towns covering. And Fox powers it home.
Nice play by Murray, showing off that passing skill set of his.
Pass to Sabonis. The shot's good. And now a 12-point Sacramento lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Sacramento.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of it.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Murray looking around. Back to Fox. Fast break, Minnesota. The 3, Conley. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
McDaniels finds Towns. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Murray. Takes the contact, and Murray still drops it in.
Very few young players play with second. Boys, Murray doing just enough to finish for the bucket.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting a fantastic 57%. Edwards against Fox. Edwards can't hit.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Here's Fox. Outside Barnes. Outside Murray. Back to Barnes. Fires for three. And Fox hits from deep. And the Kings lead by 14.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Kings.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for De'Aaron Fox.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Left side Murray. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Fox missing. And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. 17-point game. Pass to Reed. Here's Conley. Edwards with it. He's guarded by Sabonis. The open shot by Edwards. Yes.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.
You know, both these teams, Greg, are loaded on offense. You've been on some high-octane offenses yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, my college team was stacked from an offensive standpoint and incredibly fun to play on a team like that. Cannot, though, forget about the defense.
Now Sacramento's starting five. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. Barnes is in the front court along with Murray, and it's Sabonis in at the center position.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
Murray, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
It's Fox with the drive.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Young with no one around. Drains the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Young.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively, put the defense back on his heels.
Now, here's Fox. 6 points for him.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
The finish, and it's Fox with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Monk, good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And Monk is a good shooter from the mid-range. He's only going to get better the more he looks to shoot from there.
Jacks up a three. Here's Bay. It's stolen by Monk. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the three. Fox passes to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Everyone knows how athletic Barnes is. Demonstrated yet again with the slam.
Young for three. Okongwu with a screen on Murray. Young dishes to Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Young. Will it go? Hunter against Murray. Okongwu, the pass to Bay. Fox with the steal. Back to Monk. Here's Murray. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Sacramento.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers. Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Kings. They're leading by 8. And last season, Greg, the Kings clinched their first Pacific Division title in 20 years.
And they repeated as division champs back in 02 and 03, something they're hoping to achieve again this year as the Kings build off of their breakout season.
Murray, no good. Bay kicks to Murray. Pass to Hunter. From the arc, the three-pointer is right on target.
That's Hunter's spot. Very comfortable from there.
Kings leading now by 7. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Hunter with it, outguarded by Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
What I appreciate about Saddiq Bey is his consistency. Year after year, you know what he's going to provide for your team. He's very balanced.
Bey hits them both. Now the Kings with it. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. It's Fox with the drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
Here's Bey. Hits it from three-point range. Bey's got 5 now. Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
The offense coming free. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Kings here in this one so far?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Saddiq Bey is out there with Hunter. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Kings leading now by 8. Feeds to Monk and stolen by Murray. Young for 3. Here's Okongwu. Hunter kicks to Murray. Okongwu with the screen for Murray. Shot clock at 6. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Okongwu. Pass to Murray. Back to Okongwu. Shot clock at 5. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
The 3 from Barnes. Atlanta with the rebound. It's Young on the wing, guarded by Fox. A nice shot by Young.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses. Protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings are still figuring everything out. De'Aaron Fox said we're still learning each other. What we're doing offensively is great. We have to prove defensively, but that'll come with time and chemistry. Domantas Sabonis added, it's just the beginning. The more we get a feel for each other, it's definitely going to get easier for us. Kevin?
Yeah, a rising power. I think all of us on this broadcast agree with that. David, thank you. Out to the right wing. Monk against Young. Monk with a screen on Okongwu. Sabonis, no good. The Hawks trail by 5. Young pass to Bey. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Bey's got 8 points. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might help some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Sacramento making a switch here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Sabonis. Kevin Huerter comes in for Barnes. Ellis, he's checked in for Malik Monk. And it's Mitchell in for Fox. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Capella at the elbow. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's just strength right there. Capella taking it and working through it all.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And one of the great rebounders in this league, Clint Capella, plays that role as well as anyone.
Greg, on a per-minute basis, few players are better. Sharp anticipation, works at it, and many of his points come from the offensive glass.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, it's Bogdanovich on the wing. Capella sends a screen for Bogdanovich. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And the Hawks making a change here. Matthews is checked in. That one drops for him. Now it's a 5-point Kings lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Back to Mitchell. Driving inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And Mitchell drops them both. Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
From deep, Herter. McGee finds Ellis. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. The Hawks trail by 5. And here's Matthews for the 3. They grab their own miss. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Here's Capella driving the lane. A 3 for Matthews. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They get it back. Mitchell kicks to McGee. Tries again. Good work defensively by Capella. Atlanta's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Snatched up. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Connects from 3-point range. Bogdanovich has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Kings lead by 2. A chance now to send it over to David. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Mitchell is out there with Ellis. Then there's McGee. Then it's Kevin Herter. And it's Duarte in at the 4. Kings leading now by 4. And that's a foul called on A.J. Griffin. That's his first foul. Mitchell wide open. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Huge collapse on defense. No reason to allow a wide open look off the inbounds play.
Here's Bogdanovich. Off with the layup.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Here's Duarte. And the Kings check on 2 more.
Great execution. He got the ball in the right spot, and he delivered with the turnaround.
And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 9-point game. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
On either side of the pick and roll, Bogdanovich is so hard to cover.
Mitchell outside. Over Bogdanovich. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Bogdanovich passes to Matthews. Lob pass to Capella. McGee with the block. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Here's Duarte. And a miss there on the triple. Knocked loose. The Hawks trail by 6. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebounded by McGee. And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
Outside for Griffin. Johnson, a wide open look. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Kings leading now by 8. Ellis with a screen on Bogdanovich. Mitchell finds Ellis, and Ellis throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Here's Duarte. No good with the triple. And for the Hawks, their shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Took him no time at all on that one. Griffin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Here's Ellis. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Bogdanovich. Capella dishes to Johnson. To the right side. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. No good on the 3.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Sabonis, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Murray comes in for Duarte. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Malik Monk in for Ellis. They get it again. Johnson kicks to Capella. Bogdanovich wide open. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Count that one.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. Oh, good on the triple. Sacramento leading by 8. Nobody near Barnes. A three-pointer is right on target. Barnes has got 5.
When Barnes has space to fire from deep, you usually just assume it's going in. Very dangerous from outside.
Young for 3. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
It's good from long range.
Still trying to improve his efficiency from range. That's a nice-looking shot there from Sabonis.
Barnes can't get it to go. Wide open look here for Murray. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. It seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings holding on to an 8-point lead. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. DeAndre Hunter out there with Okongwu. And it's Bay in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Kings.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Fox against Murray. Murray outside. Trying to find Fox. Gets it to him. Sinks the three-pointer. Sabonis has got the lead up to 11 now for Sacramento.
Excellent touch on the catch and shoot. Sabonis wants to help his team space the floor.
Okongwu, the pass to Young. From deep three-point land. Another three for Atlanta.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Here's Sabonis. And it's Murray with the jam.
Gritty board and putback for Murray there. Wow.
Hunter against Fox. Hunter with a screen on Murray. Fires away from outside. It's hauled in by the Kings. 1 for 3. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Young looking it over. Okongwu. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Murray against Fox. Here's Sabonis. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Nice to see Sabonis stretch the floor with his jumper. He's a big man with a well-rounded skill set.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. To the inside. The kick out to Young. And here's Bay. Down low. Young in the corner. Clock at 4. Trains the three-pointer. Young's got 23.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Misses the three. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Leading by 12. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. Murray kicks to Young. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Young's got 15 points in just the second half. Kings have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And the confidence from Sabonis. Since being traded from OKC back in 2017, this guy has raised his level.
Fox with the steal. And that one is good. He's got 22.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
He lobs it up. Got a piece of it. And there's another turnover by Atlanta.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Kings leading now by 13. Beyond the arc. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound in this one. Young fires away from outside. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. Outside for Murray. The Hawks again can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that one, good.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And he goes right over Sadiq Bey and slams it down.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
13 feet away. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
No one covering.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Misses. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner.
All night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Reed in at the 5 down low. Pass to McDaniels. And the basket is good.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Young looking for an opening. Now Okongwu on the wing bay from outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own. Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Young against McDaniels. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Young with the drive. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
For 3, Conley. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Hunter, a screen on McDaniels. Hunter on the wing. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Young way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Pass to McDaniels. Uncovered. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Bay. Stripped away. Here's Conley. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
Bay passes to Okongwu. The kick out to Young. Sinks it from distance. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
McDaniels a screen. And here's Edwards outside. They grab their own miss. Goes back up. Reed, good.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Okongwu. And it's good for 2. Okongwu's got his 2nd basket on the night.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
Towns finds Conley. 3-pointer. Rebound, Trae Young. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 1. Down low. Here's Okongwu. And that's off the glass and in. Okongwu's got 6. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Pass to McDaniels. Now Young with a steal. Bay with it. He's picked up by Conley. And here's Okongwu for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. He's got 9.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Now here's Okongwu. 9 points in the game. Here's Murray. And the shot's good.
When you look at Murray's development of his inside game, boy, a nice finish that time. The better he is there, I think the better he'll be overall.
Here's Conley. 6-point game. Towns is screen on Murray. It's McDaniels on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Towns. And he buries his first look. Atlanta's gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. McDaniels against Young. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Okongwu. Hunter, a screen on McDaniels. Onyeka Okongwu. He's been the guy making things happen for the Hawks. Hunting for up. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the point guard position.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And here's Hunter for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one. The Timberwolves trail. You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
They kick it out to Murray. Sends it home from three-point land. Murray's got 5 now.
You know, we often talk about the importance of confidence for these young players, guys. Murray's showing plenty of confidence there.
Fires from deep. The rebound by the Hawks. Pass to Bay. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
With that reach, Towns is going to get his fair share of blocked shots. There's no doubt about that.
Hunter, a screen on Conley. Bay from long range. And the three-pointer goes. And now a 10-point Hawks lead.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
To the paint. Kicks it out Towns. There's the 3. The rebound by Murray. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Back to Okongwu. Stolen by Reid. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Edwards. Drains the jumper to finish off the break.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Now here's Bay. McDaniels covering. And it's Bay. That time on the assist from Okongwu. 9 points in the game.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Edwards finds Reid. Kicks it out Towns. Here's Conley. Lets it go from the wing. It's McDaniels on the wing. Edwards for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Hey, from long range. And the Hawks with another 3. And they say small ball is on the rise. But you look at the MVPs of late, Clark, a lot of superstar bigs.
Yeah, that's a great point, B.A. I mean, Embiid, Jokic, Giannis. I mean, with the floor spaced, I think it's freed up everybody that has ball skills to be able to make plays. And a lot of these guys are north of 7 feet that are doing it. Whether it's off the dribble or pass and catch or knocking down mid-range and long-range shots, I think it's added to the versatility of stars in the game, the different positions where you can star from because of how the game is played now.
And he makes all 3.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Morris passes to Warren. Back to Morris. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
First one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 14-point game. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Murray. Warren against Griffin. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
The Hawks have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Murray with it. Warren covering. Cuts off the pass. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Morris can't hit. And the Hawks shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Pass to Murray. Fires the 3. Drains the triple. Murray's got 13.
Boy, it's been all Murray all day, 24/7. He's really become a lethal offensive presence.
Morris deciding where to go with it. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Murray. Warren with a screen on Murray. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Pass to Bogdanovich. Puts up a deep 3. The shot, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Murray the 2 and Griffin the 3. Clint Capella out there with Johnson. And it's Bogdanovich in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness, you got to have some anticipation and timing, and the willingness to get down and dirty.
Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Morris for 3. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Murray from outside drills it from deep. Murray's got 16 points now.
Well, Murray won't let a shot pass him by, so he just goes after the corner 3.
Morris finds Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Johnson. Morris for 3. Counted from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Murray. And Gobert with a block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Guarded by Morris. Again, the miss by Murray.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And another 3. three from Minnesota.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Capella, tipped. Outside Warren, pass to Anderson. Tipped. There's the drive. Well, he may not be a flashy player, but Kyle Anderson is a winner, Clark.
He really is. I mean, he's selfless, understands how to play. You hear that said a lot. It's about IQ. It's about feel, understanding. Gets it done at both ends of the floor, and I love the fact that he's a tremendous playmaker at 6'9".
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Warren. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Morris. Johnson passes to Bogdanovich. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for the Timberwolves. And that one falls for Bogdanovich.
Yeah, one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovich is an asset for this team.
From deep, Conley. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Conley's got 11 points.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, when you talk league expansion, Seattle and Las Vegas are mentioned, but Mexico City is another strong candidate. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "I feel our manifest destiny is to grow not just in the U.S., but outside as well. With the success that we've had in Canada, it makes sense that we could expand to the South as well." Brian?
That's a good idea. I like it. You know they love basketball. Allie, thank you.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Here's Young. Oh, Young with the power move.
And there's really no such thing as a safe lead. I mean, this is still anyone's game.
No, it certainly isn't. I mean, if they string together a few more baskets and get a couple of stops, I mean, this game will be tight again just like that. So stay tuned.
Edwards can't hit. Atlanta's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And here's a Kongwu for 3. Unable to get that one. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Known as a versatile and tremendous defender, McDaniels also continues to make real good progress as a scorer.
Okongwu, a screen on Conley. Pass to Bay. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Okongwu with it from behind the arc. Downs with a rebound. Now Conley. And now the T-Wolves on the break. There's 14 seconds left in the third. To the inside. And that one drops for him. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Young finds Okongwu. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 8.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room serve.
And so it's Atlanta finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So for Minnesota right now, McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Reed in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter. And the Hawks making a change here. Murray's checked in. And Towns has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 8. The shot by Conley, no good.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's Murray. Pass to Okongwu. Got a piece of it.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
Here's Young. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it. For Minnesota, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
For Atlanta, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Young. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside.
And he sinks the second. The Timberwolves trail. Conley looking for an opening. Reed passes to Conley. And he drives in. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Yeah, there are nights where Conley has to do it himself, and that's a sign of a veteran point guard, knowing when you have to take over.
Okongwu, a screen on Conley. Murray from outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 7 assists in the game.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Pass to McDaniels. 5 on the clock. Back to Edwards. McDaniels, a screen on Murray. Edwards for 3. Tries again. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Saddiq Bey.
The length that McDaniels brings gives him an advantage against the smaller defender, sometimes drawing a foul like he did there.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Bey from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Towns passes to McDaniels. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
A guy who wants to make a big impact. McDaniels is just going off.
Picked up by Okongwu. Young from long range. It's good on the putback.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
Bey finds Young. Jacks up with 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's Towns on the assist by Conley. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Bey from long range. They get it again. Back to Young. Second chance effort. And it's good on the layup.
At this point, it's looking like it's over. Time is winding down, and this is going to be a win
for the Hawks.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Saddiq Bey.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
4-3. Reed with the rebound. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. 11-point game. Left side McDaniels. Pass to Reed. Let's go with a three. Sinks the tray.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. High arcing shot. Count that one.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
From deep, Conley. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Yeah, one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark.
With the thought of getting a victory on the road, the Timberwolves came into the... Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns, and it's Reed in at the center. And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. Lobbed up there for Edwards. And stolen by Murray. And now the Kings fast break. Fox with it. Conley picks him up. Back to Fox. And he drives in. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. From outside off the mark. Edwards passes to Towns, launches the three, drops in the tray.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Towns after the Kings pick up two. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Back to Fox. Inside. Sacramento moving it around. Barnes outside. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. Reed with the rebound. Now here's Conley to the middle. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
So, Brent, after a 16-year playoff drought, the Kings made the cut before losing a very gritty first-round matchup.
What an unbelievable series, Kevin, that was against the Golden State Warriors. I mean, taking them to 7. Ultimately, they came up short, but they've got a ton to be excited about moving forward.
Now here's Barnes. That one goes in. Fox has got his second bucket.
So good and so dangerous as De'Aaron Fox out in transition.
Here's Towns, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Fox kicks to Sabonis. Yep, that one goes in there. Fox has got 6.
Fox not a jump shooter, just doing a great job of mixing it up offensively now.
Conley dishes to Edwards. Fires for 3, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
On the wing, Barnes. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
and so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
On the wing, Barnes. Back to Fox. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Edwards. Timberwolves leading by 4. To the left wing. Outside, Towns. Out to Conley from outside the arc. Can't hit that one. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Good on the bucket. He's got 5.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
Towns, the pass to Conley. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Ellis outside. Takes it inside.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Conley into the lane. He gets it in there.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley, so slick in how he creates for himself.
Fox against Edwards. And here's Barnes for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Towns gets to Conley. Passes it to Reed. Back to Conley. The 3. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Reed the pass to Towns. And another 3 for Minnesota.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Fox. That one, no good. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Minnesota on top. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sign.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. Then it's Barnes. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Duarte in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
Pass to Conley. Edwards finds McDaniel. Monk against Edwards. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Edwards got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves. Fox passes to Monk. And here's Sabonis. Fox deciding where to go with it. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Fox. Sabonis has got his second bucket of the game to go. Brent, many noteworthy second-generation stars in the NBA right now, like Domantas Sabonis.
Yeah, unbelievable. Had a chance to play against his dad, who was a force to be reckoned with at the center position. But Domantas has exceeded him in some ways, like multiple all-star selections.
Here's Towns after the basket by Sabonis.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. De'Aaron Fox is taking his game to new heights. Coach Mike Brown says the exciting part about Foxy is he's just starting to scratch the surface of who will end up being in this league. His feel and skill set are both off the charts. His speed is unbelievable, and his ability to get his own shots at his size is second to none. Kevin?
David, I agree. He is special. Hey, thanks for the report.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
RJ passes to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. The Kings trail by 9. Stolen by McDaniels. Wants to get it to Edwards and does.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
1 for 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Over to the left wing. And here's Conley outside. Kept alive, Minnesota to the wing right side. Reed misses. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 11-point game. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And you can see how well Monk shoots when he's in rhythm. He's got the green light to let it fly. And if the defense lags off at all, he's going to make a pay.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. McGee, he's checked in for Sabonis. Kevin Huerter comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Fox. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Sacramento shooting their first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. And Mitchell drops them both. Timberwolves leading by 6. McDaniels finds Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Monk, the pass to McGee. Mitchell dishes to McGee. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the layup is good. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Edwards passes to Towns. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Monk. Back to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Reed. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Kings trail by 4. Driving to the basket. And then Monk with the dunk.
And how committed is Monk there on the attack to the rim? When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to take it all the way.
Conley with the 3. Offensive rebound. McDaniels kicks to Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. 1 second left. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Anderson is out there with Warren. Then there's Monte Morris, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Alexander Walker into the shooting guard position. Back to Mitchell. And there's the pass towards A. Makes it off the glass. RJ has got his first bucket in this one. You know, bro, we know how intense NBA practices can get, but how often do tempers boil over?
Well, practices are where you improve, and it's also a chance for guys who are on the bench to let the coaches know they're ready for more minutes. So that competitive environment is going to cause some dust-ups, and trust me, Kevin, you don't hear about most of the things that go on behind closed doors.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's slammed in by Ellis.
very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now, here's Warren. Hasn't made one yet. And here's Morris for three. Morris a screen. 4 on the clock. Alexander Walker gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Mitchell against Morris. Driving inside. Outside Warren. And there's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Here's Morris. Pass to Anderson. Gobert with a screen on Ellis. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Alexander Walker. He started by Ellis.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. They trail by 1. Back to Mitchell. Murray sets a screen for Mitchell. An easy 2 points on the layup. Mitchell's got 8 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Gobert. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Great vision from Morris makes the next pass. That's what you want.
And they double up Murray. He kicks to Mitchell. Over in the corner, Ellis. Back to Mitchell. Murray outside. Over Anderson. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Well, that's what Murray does best. Spot up and knock it down.
Pass to Alexander Walker. It's rebounded by Huerter. The Kings leading. Ellis with a screen on Morris. Mitchell kicks to Huerter. Pass to Murray. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And it's Mitchell missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
After missing nearly 2 full years due to injury, Greg, isn't it great to see T.J. Warren back out on the floor, healthy and hearty?
Yeah, and Kevin, people forget this guy was the leading scorer for a playoff team before those injuries. He may not be the same player, but he can still provide some instant offense.
Huerter passes to Ellis. Outside for Murray. The pass to McGee. And here is Ellis. Hands it from downtown. Now it's a 4-point Kings lead.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
That shot wide open. Ellis has got the lead up to 7 now for Sacramento.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The drive by Mitchell. Outside for Murray. Fires from deep. The rebound by Anderson.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Gobert. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Clock at 6. He dishes it to Warren. For the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. McGee's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside for Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 7th assist here tonight.
If the jumper's falling for Murray, it does a lot for the spacing of their team. They need to keep creating chances for him on the perimeter.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Kings leading now by 4. At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. McGee out there with Keegan Murray. And it's Herter in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Monk finds Herter. Monk sets the screen for Herter. Good on the triple. Herter's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Kings. Right side Towns. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Passes it to McGee. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Chris Duarte's checked in for Murray. Harrison Barnes comes in for Kevin Herter. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Davion Mitchell.
Good defense right there. Barnes taking pride in shutting down that possession.
The wide open look here for Fox. Drills the 3-pointer.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, the energy out of Sacramento, man, is remarkable, isn't it, Brent? This team is so hungry, and they are ready to go.
Well, the city has been so hungry to win for so long and get to the postseason. This group of players, along with this coaching staff, has certainly started to gel, and they're all sharing in that drive and ambition to remain there, Kevin.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings.
And De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
To the inside, McDaniels. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 8 points for Jaden McDaniels.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
On for 3. Conley grabs the miss. Timberwolves trail by 8. For 3, Edwards. Doesn't go that time.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. And here's Conley outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And Edwards with the stuff.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Fox. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Defensively, you don't want to give Fox easy points at the free throw line. You want to make him beat you with the J.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Conley dishes to Towns. Conley against Fox.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
He takes it in. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
Reed the pass to McDaniels. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Screen by McDaniel. Pass to Reed. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 7th assist in the game.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
All eyes are on Conley, a normally confident shooter. Can he sink the free throw?
Ellis is checked in for Malik Monk. Now the pass to Orte, driving in, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Kings lead by 1. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the shot.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Fox with it. Now guarded by Towns. The kick out to Fox. It drops. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Barnes. Duarte. Sabonis with the drive. Good.
And Sabonis showing no fear coming through big time there.
Towns sets the pick for Conley. Passes to Reed. Edwards looking it over. And they call the fouls. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Time to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult, so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Fox stepping up in the clutch here.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. For the win. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
morning and welcome. Grant. Both defenses will have their work cut out for them here against these two high-powered offenses.
Get your popcorn ready. There should be a ton of scoring, but I'm also looking to see which team can bring the most intensity on defense. In the end, that will be the deciding factor in this one.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Bay in at the 3. Now here's Fox. Barnes passes to Ellis. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Young with the bucket.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Fox against Murray. He shoots it. Kicks it out to Barnes. Connects from downtown.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. Right side Young. Fires the 3. They get it back. Another shot. Out to the right wing. Okongwu has the open look. Sacramento grabs the miss.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Here's Sabonis. Good on the bucket.
And this is what you love about Sabonis. It's his energy and passion for the game.
You know, Richard, when it comes to excelling in every facet of being a guard, De'Aaron Fox is that guy.
And there's no question. He can take over with the scoring and get his teammates involved, B.A. He is a pest on defense. This man does it all.
Now here's Hunter. Back to Okongwu. The Hawks need to get one up here. And a deep 3 from Young. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Kings have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Three-pointer, Fox. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here's Ellis, defended by Murray. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 5 now.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Hey, good.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Young inside. They kick it out to Murray. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
The release is getting so much quicker. Murray showcasing it there.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Atlanta ball.
A minute 15 left in the first quarter here. And a deep 3 from Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is where Young most resembles Steph Curry. Both have range almost out to half court.
Fox with the ball. Now Okongwu defending. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fox for three. And the three-pointer goes. Fox has gotten his third basket of the night.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Now here's Bay. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Okongwu. There's the triple. Called in by the Kings.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 5-point game. Bay, no good. Here's Ellis. Guarded by Young. Right side Barnes. Outside Murray. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Young with it, and Sabonis picks him up defensively. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Murray. Outside Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Three-pointer, Fox nails it from beyond the arc. Fox has got 11.
An area that Fox should continue to work on. When he's sinking threes, his offense becomes so much more dangerous.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Team foul. Substituting on the court.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And so it's De'Aaron Fox. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Kings?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Murray the 2 and Griffin the 3. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 1 spot. Sacramento has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Barnes, it's good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Sabonis. Picked by Sabonis. And the Kings with another 3.
Gotta love a big who can also move the ball. Nice find by Sabonis.
Well, Grant, for Sacramento, 2023 was a year to celebrate. Their first playoff appearance in 16 years.
And they did it with a high-octane attack. Their offensive rating that season was historic. And it was just what the Kings needed to return to contention.
And it's the Kings with the ball. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist from Griffin. Bogdanovich has got 4 points now in the quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Barnes. Mitchell up top, defended by Bogdanovich. Sabonis can't hit. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game. Herter's checked in for Barnes. Here's Mitchell. Still without a bucket. Out to Sabonis. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Kings lead by 9.
Clearly, Sabonis has that shot dialed in before he even gets the ball. He catches it and shoots it with a quick release.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
When high-level prospects like Victor Wembanyama enter the draft, some teams' motivation to win can falter, and Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "It's a serious issue, and we've put teams on notice." Brian, it sparked hundreds of league meetings, and Silver added, "We're always looking to see whether there's yet a better system." Back to you.
Oh, indeed. Thanks, Allie. Griffin with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And here's a Kongwu for 3. It's hauled in by Herter. Sacramento has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Monk for 3. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Gets the 3 to fall. Griffin's got his second bucket of the night.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Bogdanovich against Mitchell. 1:57 left in the second quarter. This one for 3. Sabonis can't hit. The Hawks trailing. And here they come. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Bogdanovich, that's good.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovich possesses. Looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
Here's Herter. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
A minute 9 left in the first half of basketball. Okongwu, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Sacramento. And it's Monk missing. And up the floor again for the Hawks, running the court. They get the rebound. Okongwu, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Okongwu, the kick to Hunter. 4 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. Hauled in by the Kings. Mitchell with the ball. Checked by Murray. It's Monk on the wing. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Duarte. Spins. And here's Sabonis. Guarded by Okongwu. Back to Duarte. Timeout called. Sacramento.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the half. Murray finds some space. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. And the Kings lead by 7. Pass to Capella. With 1 on the clock. Got it up. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And hold up.
The previous play is under review.
The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count. And Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
33, the Hawks, 28.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got De'Aaron Fox. Murray out there with Kevin Huerter. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Ellis in at the 2 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Johnson for 3. Rebounded by Fox. The Kings leading. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veterans. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
Well, the Kings shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Murray passes to McGee. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Fox for 3. Griffin pulls down the board. Griffin's got 5 rebounds in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Atlanta making some changes here. Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for Griffin. And it's Young in for Bogdanovich. Now here's Young. He's got 5. Outside Johnson. Launches a 3. And he can't get that one. The Kings have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Fox for 3. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Fox. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And Fox is so slick with the handles. I love watching him show off like this.
Young, the pass to Bey. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. So the Kings making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Murray, a screen on Bey from deep 3-point range. Barnes, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
On the wing, Bey. He's got 9. Out of bounds. It'll be Kings ball.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. 3-pointer, Fox. Ellis. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Great read that time from Fox, dropping a dime for that 2-man game.
And he knocks down the first one. Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. And the Hawks making a change here. He's perfect from the line this time.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Barnes a screen. Lets it go from deep. And it's Fox missing. Atlanta's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. He was all alone on that one. He's got 12 points in the game.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Murray passes to Hunter. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
And so Murray will bring it up for Sacramento. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
Okongwu, a screen on Monk. Young from long range. Pure from 3-point range. Young's got 5 points now this quarter. Sacramento has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And Fox, here we go. And Fox powers it home.
Explosive move by Fox, and if you're the defense, you've got to come to expect that.
Here's Young, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for McGee. Both shots good from the stripe.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game. He's willing to scrap to get what he wants.
Monk for 3. Drops in the 3. And the Kings lead by 5.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Second personal foul. Third team.
The Kings making a switch here. Duarte's checked in.
Chris Duarte.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Young from long range. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Monk passes to Duarte. Back to Monk. Lets it fly. Pass to Duarte. Back to Monk. Shot from the low post is good. Monk's got 5 now.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamental.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 6-point lead. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Sadiq Bey out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Pass to Duarte. Now here's Barnes. Fox surveying the D. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Onyeka Kongwu.
Almost converts despite the contact.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
From downtown, and Young pulls it down. The Hawks trailing. Murray for 3. The kick out to Young. Shot clock at 6. Back to Bey. Okongwu, a screen on Barnes. Bey from long range. Ellis with a rebound. Well, Sacramento shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Sabonis outside. To the paint. Fox, the pass to Ellis. 2 points. That one goes. And the Kings lead by 6.
Do not discount how much Fox's playmaking means to this team. He is the floor general.
Pass to Okongwu. On the wing, Murray. Picked up by Okongwu. Murray finds some space. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
The 3 from Barnes. The rebound by the Hawks. Here's the 3. Look at Young, making it look easy.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
Murray from outside. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Up top, Young to tie it up. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sideline with every offensive goal.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
They from long range. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Fox finds Sabonis. Back to Fox. Pass to Ellis. The 3 is up. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist here tonight.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Sabonis, the pass to Duarte. Ooh, the lead pass. Was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And now an 8-point Kings lead.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And Young draws the double. Back to Okongwu. Hunter on the wing. Fader on the way. Will it go? Bay from long range. Ellis with a rebound. Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. He buries it from 3. And the Kings lead by 11.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Kings.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And what a huge performance it was for De'Aaron Fox.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Pass to Ellis. Shoots a fadeaway. Takes the 3. Okongwu with the rebound.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Sabonis outside. Here's Barnes. Guarded by Okongwu. Duarte. Again, the miss by the Kings. Young against Fox. Hunter, a screen on Fox. Here's Young. The 3. Can't get it to fall. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel it.